Hi everyone, it's Nikki at Polkadoodles. I'm just joining you today. I've got a little bit of well, not free time, but I'm working from home this week, and I've actually hurt my back, so is kind of restricting some of the things that I can do. So I thought, while I kind of feel in the mood, I'd just do you kind of like a little short video. I just had a few things I thought you might like to see. So oh, look, Statue of Liberty. What can that be? That
It's
amazing
3 o'clock.
shadow. Oh, excuse the time. That's my Mac telling me it's 3 o'clock. Right, I just thought we were going to be on Create and Craft this week, and then for one reason or another, we actually had to reschedule the show. So I'd actually asked the girls on the design team to make me lots of samples, and because now that show isn't going ahead, I thought it was a real shame. So I wanted to kind of show you some of the things that they'd made for the show, because I hate it. I think it's really, it always breaks my heart when we can't actually show you everything that the girls make, because they are amazing. They're so creative in what they do. So I really wanted to just showcase some of their lovely samples that they made. So on this show, because it was going to be today actually on the 11th, we were going to feature the Winterland collection, which is our latest one for Christmas, obviously with Winnie, and also the Baked It with Love, and also we were going to also show you the Winnie and Wonderland collection. So we've got lots of samples here from those three kits. So isn't this cute? This is just a really small little card. You'll have to excuse me because I've got an overhead camera. And this is Angie that's made this. And I just really love this. It's really simple, but just really, really nice. And if you actually did that as because all she's done is, this is the Baked with Love, and she's just actually used the backing paper here. This is all in one. It's not loads of strips, but you could actually just cut strips down. And I used to do this a lot on my cards, and I really love this look, where you actually build up loads of layers just with like little thin strips of paper. And if you go onto the Polkadoodles blog this week, or I don't know if it might be the Digi Tuesday blog, I can't remember which. But basically our challenge this week is all about paper weaving, and sometimes going back to those really old techniques can be just kind of an eye-opener, and it kind of, every time I go back to something that I used to do, it reminds me why I started card making in the first place. And I think sometimes it's really good to do that, so it kind of makes you refocus. Let me try and turn that the right way. I'm going to turn my paper that way, and then I know that that's straight for you. So, because I'm working upside down. So, and then she's just cut out this little tiny stocking here with the little gingerbreads on, and just a tag. And isn't that pretty? So pretty. But in the website this week, on the website this week, I don't know if you've seen, but we've got loads of new stock. Not all Polkadoodle stock, just stock in general. And one of my favourite things that I use in my craft all the time are actually 3D pearls. And to be honest, I don't care which I use. They're all absolutely fabulous. And at Christmas, for me, 3D pearls are an absolute must. I can't live without them. And I just like to just dot them on. I know there's loads of different ones. There's Tonic, the ones we've got on the website at Dovecraft. These are amazingly cheap, these. I can't believe how cheap they are. And then you've got Ranger pearls as well. They're all the same. You know, you might get one that's slightly more better quality, but to be honest, does it really matter? So these can really, really lift your projects. So Angie, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of like going to put a few little bits on here. I know she won't mind because she helped. Oh. She helped me out with these samples last minute. Oh, look, it's not ruined. It just looks like it's a little batch of berries there in the top corner. Isn't that just typical of me and my life, my mishaps? I know you all laugh at me, but I don't care. So it just really, really, these little pearls, if you've never used them before, I know a lot of you already have them anyway, but if you have never used them, they just make a fantastic addition, and they just give you that little bit of 3D without it costing you a fortune in postage, because I know the postage is an issue for some of you now. Right, so I'm going to put that to one side so that I don't mess it up, because you know what I'm like, I always get my fingers in everything. And let's just get on to some more samples. Okay, so here's another one. I think this is Angie as well, because she's on the craft card. She's obviously had a bit of a thing about craft card this week. Isn't that cute? Just, again, quite a quick card to make, this one. And what she's actually done is she's taken her embellishments from the Baked with Love into either, I know she's got both. She's got a scan and cut machine, and she's got a cameo silhouette. So I'm not sure which one she's used. But, you know, either way, you can take all of those images into your electronic cutting machines. You know, because for me, the whole reason I bring you all of these digi images is because it's about making it really versatile for you. I want you to get lots out of your craft. Look at that gorgeous glittery green behind that card there. Right, let me grab some others. If you could see my desk right now, horrendous. Okay, so look at this amazingness. I don't know who made this, but isn't this fantastic? So basically, this is really chunky. So can you hear that? It's like really, really thick. So basically, this is a paper folding technique, and I think this is amazing. I would happily have this on my wall at Christmas. I'm probably on the rest of the year, because it's not overtly Christmas, isn't this one? But look, whoever's made this, she's actually used little gold pearls there. She must have known we were getting those in stock. Just lifts it a little bit. Here, this centerpiece here, this is amazing. And what she's done is she's actually taken some embossed paper or card, embossed it with a snowflake embossing folder, rubbed some either gilding wax or rub and buff, something like that over the top of it. Maybe it might even be something like Range of Perfect, not Perfect Pearls, the dust or the micas. And this is actually one of our die cuts. So this is the Bubblicious frame. Now that Bubblicious frame, I just think it's one of the most useful frames, die frames, that you could ever get. It's actually, the way that I designed it, you can use it, you get different frames out of it, because it's not, what's the word, symmetrical. So here, at this top edge, you can see it's completely different design to the bottom. I haven't poked all my bits out of this one. But basically, when you flip it round, you'll get a completely different look. And also, just because of the way it is, it's really good for both Christmas and all year round. I know a lot of your frames are anyway, but when I was designing the dies, I really wanted them to, you know, have a real longevity. I'm not interested in crafting things being kind of like for now. It's great to be up with the latest trends, but the trends we follow are the ones that are going to stay. Because, you know, we don't all have endless supplies of money. It is about bringing you things that are going to extend your other products for us here. You know, everything I do with a crafter's head on. So on this, anyway, she's just, she's paper folded these. This is just all papers from the CD. And she's just folded them, and it's kind of like tea bag folding. There'll be a tutorial here online. If you look around on the Polkadoodles blogs, you're going to see this, and I'll try and find out who made this. I have a feeling it is Angie, because they're all together in the same batch, but I'm not entirely sure. So Angie McChesney, if that was you, then you've got to own up and post that online. So I just wanted to show you a couple more, and the reason why I was kind of going to show you these was because, have you seen all of these gorgeous things we've got on the website this week? Absolutely stunning. I've been waiting for these to come in stock for ages. So I've been a little busy bee, and I've sourced all of these fabulous embellishments, and these are actually metal. So if you can hear that, these are all metal. But what you can do with these, although they're really good quality, you can actually shape these so they will bend for you. If I just bend that over, you can actually bend them, so you can really manipulate these. And what that means is you can also cut these down just with your cross scissors, because they're not horrendously thick. If you've got a mega pair of scissors you really love and treasure, then maybe don't use those. Maybe use some of your, you know, your more sort of cheaper, more rubbishy scissors maybe. But look, this particular one, this flower, can't really see it very well on here, but this flower here, actually, you can bend that petal again in the middle. So you can actually start to really build your own embellishments up here. So not ideal doing it with these scissors. I should have got some others out. Got some other scissors. These are my favourite ones. These have got a round end, and these are my Fiskars ones. So just be a bit careful with your scissors, because I don't want you to go ruining your scissors because you're cutting metal. It should be okay, and if they're decent scissors, you shouldn't have a problem anyway. But look how you can start to actually shape these up, and then you can actually start to layer them. Now these are actually really, really good value. The price that we've got them at is a really, really good price, because I didn't want them to be out of reach. And also we've put them on the website in really small quantities, so that if you just want to get a few and try them, because personally, you know, it irritates me when I have to spend £10 getting a bag of one type of flower. I didn't want one type of flower. We've got a couple of different flowers. This is completely different shape, look. So this one is different to that one. Really pretty. And then, look, we've got these amazingness. Look, if I hold this up, can you see that? It's beautiful. Absolutely love this. Now this would make a really great, let me grab a card. I'm getting carried away here like I do, waffling. Terrible at waffling. So, look, we've got a lovely card here. Oh, another Angie. Sorry, everyone else. It's just that they're at the top of the pile. Now, if she hadn't have put a greeting there, or say, for instance, you want to change your mind, what you could do is use something like this and then actually tie a piece of ribbon around the back. Now, I haven't planned this very well, and if you could see my desk, you would know why. Because right now I don't have any ribbon that I can tie around. But basically you can make a little wrap, and you can actually just twist it in all these little bits of paper. And actually what you could do, let me just put, just to show you something that you could do with these, is you could actually twist or just thread. It's a bit thick, let me just thin that down. I'm having to be careful with the camera because I'm sat here in my pyjamas filming this, you know, the glamorous life of a TV crafter. But it is making me forget that my back's hurting, so that's okay. But I'll remember later when I turn the camera off. So look, can you see that? So you could actually thread bits of paper ribbon through. Obviously it could be twine, it could be string. You could do whatever you want with that. And if you had, let's just go, pretend this is a blank card. So look, if we were just doing that, all you would need on there is just a greeting and maybe a flower or something, and just put another couple of strips through. And it's like a buckle, so it would be fabulous for like a gatefold card. So for instance, say here, this is a card and it's a gatefold that opens like this. Look, you could actually have that as your join, bring these around further, and then you could just open it up like that. And it would just be amazing. Really, really beautiful embellishment, that one. It's one of my favourites that we've got now. We've got lots of others as well. So I've got these fantastic leaves. So these leaves are silvery. The other thing I haven't mentioned is, with all of these, you can actually colorise them. So you can heat emboss them. Just dip them into your Versamark ink pad. And then sprinkle your heat embossing powder on. Change the colour, no problem. Or you could even, with these, well, with any of them, to be honest, you can actually colorise these as well with your alcohol markers, which I know I do have. Oh, you know what I've just done, don't you? I've just put my finger in that red, in those red pearls. Trying to find my alcohol marker. Never mind, another time. Here's another one. See, this is what happens when you don't plan things and you just do it on the cuff. So look at these amazing dragonflies. So these are really big and really, really chunky. Now these would look amazing if you actually heat emboss these. And again, the other thing that you could do with these is you could actually get your pearls, and you could actually start to decorate some of these. because they've got like little channels and things. So let's just put brand new. So that was a brand new bottle. You see, you should test things first. Maybe this video will go live. Who knows? Anyway, look, what I want to show you is, actually it was fine in the end because I got a good chunky amount on. But look at that now. So you can actually start to, this is like a really pastel green, but you could actually start to decorate up all of your dragonflies and stuff and make that's really pretty. I really like that. So you see, happy accident, wasn't intending to do that at all. So it's just about playing around sometimes with the things that you've got. So if you get these Duckcraft pearls off the website, just make sure that you test them before you actually go to put them on your projects. Now, what else have we got in my little bag of stash and good things? Oh, we've got lots of charms, and then we've got all these gorgeous little cabochon frames. So these again are really, really nice for building up. So, for instance, what you could do here, now I'm going to do this and it won't matter. Look, that one came out fine. But look, we can actually fill this. Now, you might have resin at home in your crafty stash. You might have some glossy accents. What this is fantastic for, though, and the reason I wanted these, it's specifically on the Winnie Winterland, Winnie in Wonderland. I must start changing some of these names. We have on the design sheets on that kit, there are lots and lots of like little watches, and I did actually put like loads of little printable cabochons. Now, little round frames that actually had Winnie in the middle. Now these are perfect for all of those little round bits. So what you could do, you can fill them like I have here, you can mix your colours, put resin in, put your glossy accents in, you could drop like your seed beads in, you could do your ultra thick embossing, you could emboss into it, stamp into it. These, don't just think this is for jewellery, because it's not. You can do loads and loads of different things with these. But the one reason that I bought these was because I wanted them. Because what I'm going to actually do is cut out some of those little circles that have got Winnie in, put them in the middle, and then actually glossy accent over the top of them, and actually make some jewellery out of them, and give them to my nieces for Christmas. So that's kind of where I was going with it. But loads and loads of different things you can do. Now, I must get to some of these little samples because I've not shown anywhere near what I wanted to. So let's have a look. So here we go. Look at these, aren't these pretty? So again, these are from Angie. This is the centre of the Bubblicious. This die is the centre of the Bubblicious frames. And these little cute flowers here, these are also from the Bubblicious frame dies as well. So another really, really easy but very, very effective way to use your dies. Here, this is from Gail, Gailette. Isn't that colourful? I love that. It's just, Gail absolutely adores all the really bright colours. Everything she does is really, really bright, and I just absolutely love it. Again, flowers from your Bubblicious. The frame, that centre frame, the opposite way this time. And then here, the Bubblicious frame. And just using lots of her different stamps. So all these stamps are from the, this is the Stamp Soup sets and the Stamp Me. Now, I want to show you this. This is from Gail as well. So I'm going to start speeding up. Isn't that amazing? So this is a really heavy, like piece of art canvas board. Get these so cheaply, get them in places like the Works and stuff. This is why I don't stock some of this stuff, because you can get it cheaper than I can buy it at all these big high street places. But I absolutely love that. It's absolutely beautiful. But look what would happen if we actually started to add some of these embellishments on here as well. I mean, these embellies are absolutely perfect for this kind of thing. And this, again, you could actually trim that down. Wouldn't that make amazing hinges look? If you actually just cut that in half there, that would be fantastic as a book hinge. So if you like making journals and stuff like that, fantastic. Here we've got another one. So this is from Winnie Wonderland. And again, here I can really see it, look. all that real steampunky effect. And then again, she could put the dragonflies on there and really start to chunk it up. You could actually, put some leaves on. Here she's actually made cogs from die cuts. But you could actually start adding your embellished flowers. You only need one. And, cut these in half and then actually position them on the edges. So you get 2 out of 1 flower. Let's be frugal about it. These embellishments, I know, are the kind of things that none of us as crafters want to give away to, unless it's someone that would really appreciate it. Another beautiful card. Again, another one from Angie. I'm going to whiz through some of these. I don't know who made this one, but this is really pretty. This is just literally stamped. In fact, it's not even really stamped. Obviously done the whole, I call this the Barbara Gray technique now because it's fabulous. But just like ripped paper, all your brayer in, and then she's used this amazing, this is our cherry blossom branch, but it doubles up for so many different things. Seaweed, it's just the coolest die ever. And then here, someone's made, this is our Maddie image, and this is actually a download, so she hasn't been on a CD yet. She's part of our Pretty Sweet collection, but you can only get her on download. And then again, that same branch we've just seen is here, and she's actually combined it with the Super Sprigs and the Gate dies to make something completely different altogether. Now, I'm going to run out of time. This is going on forever. So, let's just zip through some more. So, here's another Winnie Wonderland. Helps if I get them in focus and in the right place. Here's another one. Isn't that cute? So, again, this is another one that would look amazing if you actually had some of these metal embellishments. And I've only got a few of these here. There's some more, actually. I've just found the tiny ones. All the kids are leaving school. We live on a road with a school at the top of our road, so if you start hearing some weird noises, it's all the kids coming out at 3 o'clock. And we also live next to a railway line. So that's amazing. So this is a smaller little filigree. But look, I cut this down. So when you actually put this edge to edge, you start to actually get a little bit more out of your dies. But it's just, you don't need loads. Just a couple really adds a lot. Fabulous tag. I'm running out of space. Can't put everything down. Fabulous tag here. Who made that one? Oh, girls. No names. Helen. I have a feeling Helen might have made that one. I adore this card. This is phenomenal. It's a tent card, but isn't that fantastic? Winnie coming through the looking glass, amazing colouring from Helen. She's such a good colourist. Her colouring is beautiful. Do 6 impossible things before breakfast. And then all she's done is used a die here to cut the top, which has made these clouds. And then she's actually positioned some of the really beautiful Winnie in Wonderland papers behind it. Oh, isn't that stunning? Right, here we go. Got to crack through some of these, so I'm just going to quickly go through some. That's another one from Helen. Another Angie. Angie, you must have made loads. There we go. Fantastic. I'm going to position my camera differently next time because this is annoying me. Here's another one. Okay, so this is now the Angie show. Okay. Isn't that fantastic? Amazing easel card. Look at that. Fantastic. Love it. Super Sprigs. Again, you can do so much with that. And then here, all the little embellishments from the CD. Right, I'm going to have to find someone else's. Angie, that's enough. Stop it. You're so greedy, woman. I don't even know who these are. Someone's not bothered to put their names on. Love that. Isn't that pretty? And someone's put glossy accents on there. If you don't have glossy accents, we do have the clear pearls, Dovecraft pearls in the shop. So there is a clear one there as well, which does the same thing. This is from Alicia. Really pretty. So just using, very simple that card, but really pretty. And just using those really nice papers that are on that collection. So this is all the Wonderland, don't forget. And again, just a little embellishment there. That's really cute. And you could do something like that with those metal embellishments. I think I'm going mad. I think I already have. Drink me. We're all mad here. Let me find some more. We're nearly at the end now. Who else is there? Let's see. I like this one as well. This is cute as well. This is from Alicia. So this is like a little canvas easel. She's just put a little thing on the back so you can actually stand it up as well. Off with her head. So just really super cute. So I'm going to cut this short there because I don't want to bore you all to death. But it was just really to sort of show you, how to combine some of the extra bits and pieces that you'll find in the store. We're going to be adding lots of new stock. We've got lots of new things coming up. Got some really exciting new products coming up for hopefully the next week or so. So stay tuned. And thanks to all the girls for doing all the amazing samples. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye.